How's it going, everybody? This is Novakast back with another video for you guys. And this is an odd one because to an extent, by the way, doing a quick review, vlog review, and I gotta say, to an extent, I did not know whether or not to place this in as a Halloween review, but to an extent, it does have monsters in it, and honestly, I was kind of intrigued. Now, I'm not sure if this was a particular, and I guess it is, to a degree. I wasn't sure if this was a particular thing for Marvel, but they released something called Werewolf by Night. I don't know why I said Moonlight, but Werewolf by Night. And it is a 50, about an hour or so, special, where it sets up this artifact that is used by hunters, and to an extent, new hunters are basically going through this contest to lay claim to this artifact that is used to kill monsters. So throughout the special, the race is on to hunt down the monster that this artifact is attached to, and to an extent, people will be out for blood, as well as trying to take out the competition. Now, I will say this was intriguing for the most part, and one thing that really kind of caught my attention for this is the fact that one, it's in black and white, and two, like when it first starts off, it kind of sets up, or at least it is introduced by a somewhat classic style movie intro, and to a degree, it was done, well. Very well. Now, I kind of was wondering about like the Hammer horror aspect to an extent, or something similar, because throughout the series, or throughout this episode, or this special, everything's in black and white. The only thing that really doesn't, that's basically, which by the way goes back to the whole Hammer horror aspect, where the only color that is ever present is red. Is the red from this artifact called the, I think it was called the Bloodstone. So to an extent, the only thing throughout the series, at least towards the end, which, by the way, not going to too much, but when everything's said and done, they start playing the song Over the Rainbow, sang by the same actress that was in The Wizard of Oz. And to a degree, you have like color going throughout the world, so to speak. It's interesting that we see color for the last aspect, and then the majority that's in black and white. But anyways, going back to that, I'm kind of wondering if this was close to being a Hammer horror, considering the fact that, again, the only source of color we see is the color red throughout this. So, all in all, it was an interesting style choice, so to speak, especially with the black and white aspect of it, kind of making it seem like it's a classic horror film. They introduced the, I think it was Man-Thing, or Ted, and to an extent, the monster design is amazing. When they introduce a werewolf, it's somewhat close to what we've seen for the original, werewolf, or Wolfman movies. So, to a degree, really well done. Really well done. Some of the action is okay, to say the least. And above all, if I were to have to give anything to like any of the characters, it would have to be Ted and this other character that they introduced. I believe his name was Sam. But all in all, those were probably the two characters that I actually enjoyed most. I don't want to go into any particular reason as to why, but to an extent, they're fun. They are fun to watch. So, do I give this high praise? Honestly, yes, I do. It is an excellent, little mini special, and kind of pays homage to classic horror films, as well as horror films that we would have seen when we were younger, or if we saw them in black, the original black and white films. So honestly, I enjoyed it. I recommend it to anybody that would want to check it out. And screw it. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that. We got a cool monster. We got a cool aspect. I think it plays homage to the classic black and white horror as well as Hammer horror to an extent, at least to the very end. And above all, you know, I kind of wonder if this sets up something for, you know, something down the road. But anyway, that's just me. So with that, I don't think I have anything else I need to add other than go watch it. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. It's really appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is from Novakast signing off. Take care. See you guys next video.